What did you say? Well, you keep catching motherfuckers stealing. What the fuck's going on?
What it do? What it don't do? Your boys are back. He was not ready for that.
I'm looking for that damn tweet. You fucking madman.
We are back with another episode of the Steezy and Easy MMA Hour to catch you up on what the fuck we're talking about right now. I just sent Mike Jackson. For those who don't know, me and this guy have been fucking beefing on Twitter like
Oh, Mikey
for the
J.
last week and a half straight. And for those of you probably have to Google to figure out who the fuck Mike Jackson is.
That's fucked up. We just know him as the guy that fought
He's
CM Punk.
he's a photographer turned MMA fighter
Oh, he's a
with no
photographer?
with no MMA fights.
He's a photographer?
Yeah.
That's I don't know why that's hilarious. But it's fucking hilarious.
He was basically brought on. He was basically brought into the UFC
To fight
to
CM Punk, right?
lose to lose to CM Punk.
Oh, that's
But
why he
CM
trolled.
Punk was so fucking bad. He couldn't even beat that fucking bum.
That's fair. Yes. Yeah, that was a weird fight, man. I felt like he didn't really try to even finish the fight.
But I told everybody I would send Mike Jackson a link to the podcast next
Oh,
time we
Mikey J.
record. I couldn't directly message him, so I just tweeted it because I'm that fucking petty. If he comes on, he
But
comes on. If he doesn't, whatever. Still a bitch ass
yeah, I
nigga.
just I just be seeing him go to war with motherfuckers on Twitter constantly. A lot of uh
White fragility. That's all he
yeah, a lot
fucking
of the
says to
same
people.
shit.
A whole lot of white fragility, white fragility, white fragility.
What nationality even is that motherfucker, bro? I think he
Bro, he looks
Peruvian or Egyptian.
mixed. He looks mixed.
That nigga
Like he's
Peruvian.
half black, half white, which would be fucking crazy. Google that shit.
That
Google
nigga
it right now. Google it right now. Google it. Google what nationality is Mike Jackson. They're probably
oh,
gonna say, "Who the fuck is Mike Jackson?" They're probably gonna go
this
to the goat Michael Jackson. But
nah, well there's a Mike Jackson and play for the Seahawks, so that pretty much just dominates the search engine. Hmm. Uh yeah, I can't really find nothing. Oh, Saudi born? Wait, is that right? I can't find shit on this motherfucker.
that shit says, "Did you mean Michael Jackson?
I can't
Did you
find
mean
shit.
somebody fucking relevant? Did you mean somebody who didn't get beat up by a 55-year-old Pat
That
Miletich?"
that was crazy. I did see that. I mean, he just kind of beat him up, and he was like, "All right, bro, I'm done. I'm too old for this shit." He quit in between rounds. I'm still looking. Where the? I can't find shit. Fuck all. That motherfucker. He Peruvian or some shit or Egyptian or some shit.
Motherfucker was on an airplane wearing a fuck racism hat, then referred to the stewardess as a fucking snow roach or some shit.
Just for no
Like,
reason.
nah, I guess people had an objection to him wearing the fuck racism hat.
Yeah, maybe because it says "fuck" on it. That's kind of distasteful to flaunt around in public around kids and shit. Frick racism. Nobody would have said nothing.
I think it said like, I think it was like a FXCK, but I mean, the sentiment's still there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But to
Still
wear a
cringe.
hat saying that and then say a racist slur towards white people is crazy.
Yeah, you know,
But anyway, Mike Jackson, you're a
little
bitch. You're a bitch.
fair
You're a
play.
bitch. You're a bitch.
Spent the first 5 minutes
You
reiterating
got
that.
you got you got bitched by Pete Rodriguez because you're a bitch.
That
You
was
got bitched
tough.
by you got bitched by um joints kicking in. So Jake Shields, you got bitched by Jake Shields because you're a
Oh, that
bitch.
was tough. Yeah, that was tough. He said he jumped him. It's some shit. He said some shit like that.
Then you got bitched by 55-year-old Pat Miletich because
Yeah,
you're a
that was kind of
bitch.
crazy. Pat didn't Pat drop him?
I'm pretty sure he won by TKO
No,
or like
no,
or corner stoppage or some shit.
no. Pat he quit. I think he quit in between rounds because
Who
he was
did?
like Pat. He's just too tired. He's too
That
tired
shit
from
is a.
whooping his ass.
When I looked it up, it said a loss under fucking bitch boy's record.
No, I think he won because homie quit in between rounds, but I could be wrong. I thought he dropped him too. I thought,
Look that up.
yeah. Let me see.
Put Pat Miletich versus Mike Jackson. So the only way he'll come up is if
Mikey,
you link him to
put
somebody
Pat.
relevant.
Yeah, he quit. Yeah, Pat quit on the in between rounds.
Really?
Yeah, because he's an old ass man. He was beating that man's ass for the whole fight. It was like, yo, I'm done. Dude didn't want to have a fucking heart attack.
That hurts my soul. I thought
It
Pat
shouldn't.
Miletich. I thought Pat Miletich won that fight though. So
That's gangster, bro. He fucked him up and was like, all right, dude, I'm done. Yeah, whatever. I ain't got nothing to prove. You know, you just got beat up on by a 50-year-old man. So he kind
that
of went out
dude,
like a boss. He didn't take no damage.
that dude makes me want to fight him.
I think he'd have a good chance.
I think I would too, and that's the sad thing. But I think I'd have a chance against somebody that was in the fucking UFC with one MMA fight under my belt that I got slaughtered in. By the way,
That's crazy.
um,
Yeah,
but the dude I fought was a fucking monster.
Pat smashing this guy.
All right,
Oh
we've
yeah,
wasted enough
I'm looking at
time
this
on that.
striking. You'd
What
have a
happened?
chance. I'm watching this fight. Yeah, you'd have a chance. He
I
put
feel
that
like
man on his knees.
I feel like a lot of people in MMA Twitter would. The dude's a fucking joke.
Bro,
But
Pat
we've
hit that
wasted
man, put him
enough
on his
time on that
knees.
fucking insect. Unless he comes in here, I ain't got shit else to say about that fucking bitch. All right,
Fair play.
UFC 297. Let's get to it. Jimmy Flick. That's a funny ass name. Beat
Goated name.
Malvin Gordon. Arm Triangle. Juicy the Vicious beat Cochera by submission. Sam Patterson beat Landis by submission. A lot of subs. Shit. It's kind of a minute ago, so with the exception of the main card, all this shit is like ancient to me. Julian Robertson beat the fuck out of Pollyanna.
Yeah, she kind of put a working on her.
Tavares beat Sadi by decision. Sean Woodson beat Jordan by decision. I was kind of surprised
Sean
by that
was.
actually.
I kind of felt like that was how it was gonna go. That length, man. He's in that boxing. He just kind of kept it crisp. But what happened when he won? They kind of blurred the names when they announced it. Like there was controversy. Like Charles Jourdain, they thought they won, and they thought that they got robbed. And DC was like,
Something about
Sean Woodson won this fight.
putting him on the win. Did they announce him as the winner, or
It
did
was
they put
something
on the
weird.
screen that he was the winner?
It was something weird. Like it sounded like
Shit
they
do be
said Charles
happening like that
Jourdain.
sometimes. My
I'll have
memory's
to,
kind of foggy on that card at this point,
yeah, I'll have to find the video.
but
I was surprised that
um,
Katona lost.
huh?
I was surprised that Brad lost this fight. The next one.
I was too. I was too.
I thought
Cause
he
I
was
like
gonna.
Katona and I had him winning that
Yeah, he had the
fight.
dog.
um, Evilov beat Arnold Allen. Like I
Unfortunately,
said, if
he
Arnold
handled
Allen
it.
didn't put him out in the first round, I felt like that
Hmm.
was gonna happen. Like me, you, Mac, and Alex, I'm pretty sure all said the same thing
I
about that
thought
one.
Arnold was gonna catch him, but yeah, if he didn't smoke him, it was gonna go that way. It was a good fight though.
Yeah, it was. It was. Neil Magny beat him a lot. Oops, I skipped the fight. Skipped the
Yeah,
fight. Um,
Curtis.
Chris Curtis beat Baralt by split decision.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fight. Pretty good.
I'm looking at these scorecards. It says 30-27, 30-27, 28-29. I don't know how that's a split,
Hmm.
but whatever. Shows what I know about scorecards. For that to be a split, that sounds kind of crazy to have
What's the
two
next
judges.
fight? Next one was Neil Magny versus fucking Ben
That's what
Shapiro,
that
right?
was. That's what that was. That's what that was.
Oh, Ben Shapiro,
It was like
Mike
15
Mallet.
seconds. There was like 15 seconds left in that fight too.
Yeah, he gassed old buddy out. You know, he wasn't the veteran in the fight. Neil was the veteran. He just handled business. That was nuts. The ground and pound finish.
Neil Magny kind of low key offends me. I'm not gonna lie. So I be tagging that man on Instagram. You know what I mean? Trying to show him love. And you know what I mean? If he was one of those fighters that didn't share people's shit, it'd be one thing. But it looked like this nigga go out of his fucking way to share nigga shit.
Oh, oh,
Like you go
motherfucker
on that
showing no
nigga shit,
love.
that nigga got like 50 fucking stories and shit. So for him to just pass my shit, like me being a Haitian native, I'm kind of offended, Neil. I'm kind of offended, Neil. Make me not want to low key show you love and shit.
He
As
said,
much
"I
as
ain't gonna
I
root
do,
for
you
you."
feel me? I'm
Damn,
offended, bro. Share my shit, nigga. Yeah, I
heard
said
him.
it. Share my shit, nigga. The fuck?
Damn, bro.
Haitian blood, bro. You go
You got the
disrespectful.
flag up and everything, bro. You can't share no love, man. Be your own people.
I'm on your ass now, bro. I went from showing
Mm,
love to be on your helmet, nigga.
mm.
Don't be disrespecting your own people, nigga. Fuck you think this is, bro?
No love.
Like I just be going out of my way to share people. No, well, no, nigga. No. You're the only relevant Haitian fighter we got. I'm the only relevant Haitian podcaster we got covering this fucking sport, nigga. Pay
can't
homage.
can't argue.
I said what I said.
That was a
I
fact.
said what I said.
Factoid.
And we don't even need to cover this fight. I mean, we can cover it just to shit on it, but like I said on Twitter, Raquel Pennington can fight Justin Gaethje. That shit would be boring somehow.
Yeah, I
She could
mean,
fight Max Holloway, every exciting fighter you could possibly think of in the world, and that shit would
well, she gassed old girl out
suck.
at the end of the fight, but yeah, it was not the most
I
entertaining.
was I was really really hoping that Bueno Silva was gonna just pull a flying fucking knee or some shit and just
That's for the belt, right?
yeah.
Stinky.
Ronda's gonna kind of try to come back and make one more
Oh no, she could at this point. She learns how to
to beat
like
Pennington. I mean, she would
move.
just have to fucking get her down one time and just submit her.
Man,
I
but
feel like
you're
she could submit Pennington. I don't know
yeah,
why, I just do.
yeah, you were right about the Ultimate Fighter though. Like watching her against Misha, I was like, oh, she sucks. I was like, I can't root for her, bro. Eddie goes
Not gonna
crazy.
lie, bro. I've been trying to tap into what I know people love on Twitter so I can get them clicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about it. I've been trying to clickbait you motherfuckers a little bit. But yeah, she was so fucking detestable. I completely stopped fucking with her after that.
No, it's horrible.
And I had just happened to go down that rabbit hole, so of watching like There's this dude on YouTube, man. Shout out to him, bro, because he breaks down every season of Ultimate Fighter to where it's just like all the good clips.
All the
his
highlights and
name
shit.
his name is Larone. Shout out to him. But yeah, bro. I was like, man, if I gotta watch this shit, y'all gotta watch this shit. That's how I felt about that. And yeah, she was like, she thinks she's a fucking female Diaz brother, bro, or some shit.
Yeah, that's tough.
She is just flat out, just just flat out detestable.
That's a good way to put
Now the main event. Did you?
it.
A lot of people throw around this word robbery, and I feel like people throw that word way too fucking loosely, like way too loosely.
uh,
Wasn't a robbery in my opinion.
no, I thought Sean lost. Yeah, I thought he lost that fight.
I do too. I
So
do
I
too.
was not very upset. I mean, I don't like drunk as Palunkus, but I was he he just lost. You know, that's fair. He didn't have nothing. He couldn't land nothing. I mean, well, he's landing the jab, but drunk as Palunkus, he's a blockhead, so he just kind of just took all that damage. He needs somebody explosive and somebody that can really like. He needs to fight an Izzy or like Alex or somebody that'll starch him. I just think the precision they can catch him when he's doing his weird goofy shit where he's all off balance and winging and shit. Cause he steps real awkward and shit, and I think somebody that's a good striker will catch his ass. Somebody that's like an expert striker. I think Izzy would smoke him. Just the way that motherfucker is like real wide stance on his way. He just does awkward shit. I think somebody would crack him in the pocket, a real stiff jab or some shit, or straight. I can see him getting
Well,
sniped.
it ain't gonna be easy, but
Who's Alex fighting? I wonder what they're doing with him.
um, they gotta make they gotta make him and fucking Hill. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, he'll talking all
That's the
that crazy
only
shit.
that's the only fight that makes sense to me. But how I feel about the God damn man, my fucking oh man, my fucking voice.
Get you some lemon and honey water. Some warm lemon and honey water.
Nah, how I feel about the fight was neither one of them really put like a crazy active
Yeah,
output or anything like that, but I felt like Duplessis put more
Duplessis.
output, even though the numbers really don't show it. But I felt like I'm always going to give it to the guy that's pressing forward the entire time, as opposed to giving it to the guy who's just backing up and morally defending and really. I mean, Sean wasn't really doing anything.
No, besides the jab, he's just kind of poking at him. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he needs to fight somebody that's a little bit more well-rounded. Because you don't really have to worry about nothing but the 1-2 from Sean. What the fuck
I
else is he
always
gonna do?
say, I always say, I have to rewatch a fight, and I haven't rewatched that fight, but I feel like I'll feel the same way.
Hmm.
It was in no way a fucking robbery.
No, I didn't see. I wasn't surprised by the decision.
Ross
Simple as.
Pearson. Nah, people throw that word around like way too casually, bro. Um, Diego Sanchez and Ross Pearson was a robbery.
Yeah, 100%.
Matt Hamill and Michael Bisping was a robbery. Nam Fan and fucking Leonard Garcia was a robbery. Leonard Garcia and Chan Sung Jung the first time was a robbery. Like those are real robberies. Like real robberies where like there was one definitive winner and that winner didn't win. Like you know what I'm saying? Like uh Gleison T-Bow and Habib Nurmagomedov was a robbery. Okay?
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, but shh, don't tell nobody. about
We won't
that one.
talk about that one. That one's a forbidden.
Well, we keep it real around here, okay? We gonna say what it is and what it isn't. I don't know. But
Fair play.
all right, moving on. Uh, big news. I don't really think it's that big news because I don't really give a shit about her. No offense, Kayla, but Kayla Harrison just signed a
Oh, son.
contract to the UFC, and she will be taking on fucking Tweety Bird's grandma.
Holly. Yeah,
Um,
Holly. Right?
yeah, Holly. Yeah,
Hmm. That's an interesting fight. I think. Well, Kayla lost her last fight, right? Or did she fight somebody else after that chick beat her in a decision? I can't remember.
I be lit, fam. Give me 2 seconds.
I think. Hmm. I think it could potentially be a
I
boring ass
don't think
fight.
she's undefeated anymore.
Nah, she lost.
Yeah, she did lose. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Holly's a good
Yeah, she
test.
lost to Pacheco. That wasn't her last fight. The
Hmm.
last fight was Aspen Ladd. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't even know that fight happened. I forgot they cut
I
Aspen.
forgot they fought, but yeah, she's fighting Holly Holm. I mean, if she's who she supposed to be, she should just get Holly to the ground and maul her ass, right?
Yeah, Holly's a pretty good wrestler.
But I do think it would be hilarious if Holly
Holly
Holm
smokes her.
head kicked her
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say that's what she could go for. But Harrison's a meatball, bro. She might bulldoze her. Hmm.
yeah, she's kind of ooh,
Yeah, she's yoked. That's gonna be a nuts fight.
I wouldn't fight her.
Stylistically, no, no way. She pick me up and throw me over the cage.
You think she'll beat Holly though?
Mm, yeah, I can see it. I can see a decision.
Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna go. That's is that UFC 300? It is, isn't it? Is that a fight they added to UFC 300? I believe so.
What's the deal with old Poirier? He said his fight's off.
It's back on.
It's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off.
I think that was actually the next thing on my notes. Excuse me.
Look at that.
From what I was told, and I just looked at my little MMA news source today, or right before shit we started recording. It's still on. From what I was told, it's still on.
Hmm.
That's a good fight too, so I'm glad.
Yeah, that's gonna be I think a quick one. So I think somebody's gonna get put out.
Yeah, I probably won't go. That problem one probably won't go to a decision.
No,
But I'm not gonna lie, I think I got Benoit.
I think DP smokes him. I think they get into a exchange and DP smokes him.
You think so? I don't know, man. I think Dustin might be knocking on retirement's door.
Yeah, yeah. I think
But I've been wrong before. But I don't know. I don't know.
I think he gets tagged and then
Knocking
he
on
smokes him.
retirement's door.
Yeah, that head kick. We'll see how he comes back from that.
Yeah, yeah.
What were motherfuckers
When
saying? They're like he got kicked in the back of the head.
I
That
mean, with
can't
a
be
head
legal.
kick though, like
That's just what happens. That's what they're told. That's what I was told to do when you want the foot to wrap around the back of the head, so you know you kicked right.
can't even like it's the it's the ones where it's like super blatant, like somebody's going for a takedown and you're just like hammer fisting
Yeah,
them right there. And
like the way
like,
Gone be doing motherfuckers.
but when it comes to when it comes to, I mean, when you're punching somebody and they turn into that shit, is like, I mean, you know what I mean? They turned into it. Like, it's
Yeah, it's not like yeah, you're just blatantly hitting them in the back of the head. Like there's obvious any logical human being could be like, oh, that was, that's egregious. Okay, that's an accident. It's real simple.
period. Let's see what we got here. Joe Rogan has signed a $250 million new contract with Spotify.
Blow Hogan, they're just throwing money at him now.
And niggas wonder why I try to fucking make money off podcasting. Are you dumb?
Yeah,
Are
you
you
gotta
dumb?
plug the Spotify.
Are you dumb? What's that?
You gotta plug the Spotify.
Who,
I don't
me?
even. Yeah, I would say I don't really fuck with YouTube. I use Spotify.
Honestly, just gonna start plugging them both equally. And
Same.
apparently, I need to plug. Speaking of which, that brings me to something else that I probably would have completely forgot about. Apparently, we don't pump this shit enough. And
Well, you don't
again,
want
like I said, I
you
don't
don't want
want
to
to.
annoy people.
That's what I said, but apparently, I gotta have to because
Like, oh, take my
I
content.
don't, I don't, I don't, I don't like when people, I don't like when people say, well, you're plugging a fucking restaurant more than you're plugging your podcast. Well, I'm like, okay, well, if I gotta plug it more, then shit, I'm gonna plug it every fucking day, at least once,
Bombard the
at least
timeline.
once, at least once.
Hmm.
I'm not
All right,
gonna plug it 8 times a day, but I'm gonna plug it at least once. Like that's how I feel. Shit,
fair play.
I don't. 'Cause there's a lot of people that like sub, and I'm like, bro, you haven't been subbed. So apparently, motherfuckers don't be seeing it. But again, I think people have selective sight.
Yeah, 100%. Simple.
Nothing you can do about it, but keep pushing it. Kevin Lee's coming out of retirement again. I don't know why. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, who you gonna fight? Tony. We gonna get that rematch. Michael Chiesa again.
UFC is not gonna. It's not gonna be at the. It's not gonna be at the UFC. At least I don't think so. Why the fuck would they sign him after that? After signing him back and he gets smoked like that.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, he
He's
got
just
put
not
out
that.
and then
I
choked
think
out.
he's just. I think he's really, really good at cashing checks that nigga can't cash. I don't think he's gonna be in the UFC. I don't know where it's gonna be, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't imagine there's a really big market for him after that because he retired on a losing streak and came back and then lost again. I'm not even trying to throw salt, like, but again, like, just got to keep it real. I don't know. I don't really see anybody unless they just want the name, but it's really not much of a name at this point.
Old Chevin.
Or is he gonna? I don't even think Bellator would want him.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Well, Bellator is going away, so like one or something. I mean,
Oh, that's right. It's actually dope. I wish the UFC was more inclined to do shit like that, but Dana's too much of a fucking egomaniac
Daner,
and would never
old
want to
Daner,
see his fucking and would never want to see his fighters
catching
lose
hell.
to somebody from other promotions like that. That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And the reason I say that is because he did the whole Pride UFC merger thing a while back, and his fighters got smoked. Well, Chuck got smoked by Rampage.
Yeah, that's history.
His ego's too fragile for that shit. But you're fucking depriving people of a lot of great fights because of it, you dickhead. Uh, Quentin Rampage Jackson and Shannon Briggs are finally fighting.
Finally, man, I've
I
been
would
waiting
have,
for that forever.
me too. I wish it would have happened a long time ago, but I mean, I'll take it.
I
I'm
like them
still gonna
both.
watch it.
I like them both equally, man. So I don't know. I'm just gonna watch. Hope it's a good show. I've been
I
waiting
don't,
for this
I don't, I don't,
forever.
I don't like Shannon Briggs.
You don't
I don't
like
really
Let's
care
Go
for.
Champ?
I don't really care for Shannon Briggs. I
You see,
damn sure don't like him equally as Rampage. Rampage is one of my
Let's
favorite
Go
fighters of
Champ.
all. Rampage is one of my favorite fighters of all
Yeah,
fucking time.
Rampage was what I grew up on. My wrestling coach used to call me Rampage way back in the day, dude. So that's always been one of my favorites. I like them both. I can't. I'm not rooting for nobody. I just want a good fight.
I was hella happy I finally got to watch him fight live, even though it was him and Vanderlei 4.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's incredible every time. One where he flatlined him.
No, it wasn't the one in. It wasn't the UFC fight. It was the Bellator fight. Oh wait, no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. It wasn't even the Bellator fight. It was wait, was it Bellator?
because I know that
Yeah, it was Bellator. It
he
was
had that
Bellator. It was
chubby
Bellator.
fight,
It was Bellator. It was Bellator. Yeah, I got the.
chubby Rampage, the dad bod fight.
I mean, he still won, and I was very very confident he was going to win. That's
Hmm.
really the main reason I went. I wanted to go. But yeah, that was definitely. I mean, it was just dope to see him fight. But yeah,
100%.
definitely, I definitely got way past his prime Rampage.
Damn, Shannon versus Rampage is gonna be a fun fight because both of
Yeah,
them
it
motherfuckers
should be.
go
It
on.
should be. It should be. I just
Shannon's
really,
sharp still, dude.
huh?
If it's, I said Shannon's sharp still. So if it's boxing, Quinn's gonna have to be on his p's and q's.
You said Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, he's no. Well, Shannon is sharp. Like
Oh, I thought
he's
you were
still
calling him Shannon Sharp.
no. He's still got like that dude could still move. So that's gonna be interesting.
Shannon fucking Sharp.
Hmm. Unk
Motherfucker
needs to
went
fight too.
fucking dumbass viral over that Cat
Unk,
Williams interview.
yeah, let him speak
You
his
see how
shit.
many views that fucking shit got? My
Hmm.
God. I told you I had a guest that was gonna tear the internet apart.
Unk made his money.
That's right. I got mad paid off that interview.
Unk.
Oh. And I told it. I think I was going. Ian Gary said he's going to turn a man into a boy when he fights Jeff Neal. First of all, that's racist as fuck.
You don't say that.
Bruh.
He's just
Jeff
he's
Neal has to
insufferable.
knock. Jeff Neal has to knock this motherfucker out
Yeah, everybody.
every for everybody, mainly black people, but everybody.
He's getting too big for his britches.
Is that tomorrow?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
Damn,
No, I think we got a
you're
little
making
bit.
me double check and shit.
No, it's
Oh,
definitely
it's
not.
not. Fuck.
Yeah, we got a bit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I cannot wait for that fight, man. That's one fight. I really, you know how fights be falling through, man. I really
Mm-hmm.
hope that's one that does not fucking fall through for any reason whatsoever, man. Jeff, you gotta. Is that fight this month? Now I gotta look it up.
Did you see that tweet about him curled up in the fetal position?
Who?
Uh, what's his nuts?
What's
Gary.
his nuts? Nah.
He
What are you
was
talking about?
he's talking shit about Neil pulling out, and
Oh,
the tweet was like, bro, like you pulled out and you had somebody post a picture of you in the fetal position, for like sympathy and shit. Like you can't be roasting a motherfucker for pulling out because of COVID if you pulled out over some shit, and then you had to like, what I mean, you had to post some social media shit. I don't know. He's curled up with his girl socks on. Had Buddy in a fetal.
Give me a fucking date, motherfucker. Oh, it's in February. UFC 298.
It is February. So what? Later on this month then.
Yeah, man. Neil, I'm gonna need you to do this for the culture. You feel me? Motherfucker out here calling you a boy and shit, my nigga. Calling you a
Kid,
boy on Black History Month, my nigga. On Black History Month, nah,
you let this cold sore
nah.
kid say this shit.
You ain't about to let this
You let canker sores
fucking.
say that
You
shit.
ain't you ain't
Yuck
about to
mouth.
let this. You ain't about to let this fucking MMA Adam 22 fucking disrespect you like that, homie.
Motherfucker looks like he eats coal. Come on, dog.
Motherfucker had a T-shirt. I'm about to get you pumped up right now, Neil. I'm about to tag you in this too, just to get you
He
pumped up. This motherfucker had your mugshot on a motherfucking T-shirt.
let his
Motherfucker done
wife
called you a boy.
let his
I
wife
was like,
fucking plan all that shit out too, man.
yeah,
Dirty.
no. We ain't letting that ride. We ain't letting that ride. You gotta handle that for the culture.
No, sir. Don't let this child get away with this shit, man.
Damn, 298 is looking pretty stacked.
Let me see.
Apparently, Aljo said they stacked it to make
Oh, make.
O'Malley look like, but I don't even see O'Malley on this card. I'm confused.
It's crazy. They keep saying he's not a draw.
O'Malley, oh, he's 100% a draw. He is he is literally like the poster boy for this generation as a
Yeah.
whole.
No, you're 100% right.
As far as like MMA goes, like he's what's gonna attract a whole bunch of new people because he looks like a fucking 2024 modern day rapper.
Yeah. He just appeals to the youngins,
Yeah, 100%, 100%,
the new gens,
100%.
not to the motherfuckers that grew up watching like Frankie Edgar and like Rashad Evans and shit
No,
like that.
like with the world as a whole and with music, it's MMA too. Like a whole bunch of different. There's just certain fighters that are just gonna draw like a whole different kind of
A
demographic
miasma
and
of
bunch of
scum.
fucking mumble rap listening fucking pieces of fucking. Hey, but as long as y'all support us, hey, shit, do you, do you, boo boo? Uh, speaking of Jamal Hill, he said he feels disrespected by the UFC because he's never been in the top 10 pound for pound rankings.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only reason we could say he's not in the top 10 is because we never really seen him get a whole lot of opposition. He's like he normally just smokes the people he fights. He doesn't really have any competitive, like really competitive fights. So we see him doing different shit. I don't know. We haven't really seen a whole lot of him. It seems like he either smokes a motherfucker. Or we saw that one fight against what's that dude's name? The fucking the dude that dislocated his elbow. Bear Jew. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Paul Craig. We haven't. I mean, that was the only time we saw him go to the ground, right? I'm trying to think. No, he took Homie down. I don't know. I just feel like we haven't really seen him tried, so we don't know if he's really top 10. I don't know. We haven't seen him really. I don't know. I'm trying to articulate this.
No, I get what you're saying,
Yeah, we haven't
but
really seen enough of him.
but to counter what you're saying, because nobody's ever really tried him like that, wouldn't that be more of a case for him to be in the top 10 pound for pound rankings?
I
He
mean,
do. I mean, he does have a point in that sense. I
then you'd
feel
have to
like.
go by who he beat. You know, I mean, they're really trying to
Damn,
hold the Glover shit against him.
I'm about to fuck. But I mean, he beat him pretty definitively, though.
Yeah, he smoked him. It's just they're they're not giving him no credit past that, saying you beat
But
a 50-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They're just saying you
I
beat old
mean,
man.
that's who had the strap though.
Yeah, it's true. I think this is just like a
I mean,
recency
how are you gonna
bias
take
thing.
away from somebody beating the champion? You can't take away from somebody beating the champion
No,
because of
like
who
I'm
the
saying,
champion was. I
it's
mean,
a recency bias thing. They seen how Pereira came through, and they're kind of just not rocking with this man.
I mean, I'm assuming it's body of work from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really fought, and well, he fought Walker and Jimmy Crute. It's kind of like,
He beat
like
Crute, Walker, Santos, and none of those guys are like, you know what I mean? Like okay. I mean, now that I'm looking at that, it makes more sense to me.
yeah. I mean, his only loss was kind of bullshit too, because it was the elbow getting dislocated. So, like, I mean, he's still kind of like he hasn't been tried. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude's if we seen him get into deep waters and like figure shit out and then show that he's like an actual like legit mixed martial artist, you know what I'm saying? Like he might get ranked higher.
I mean, honestly, if they buck him and Pereira and he beats Pereira
Oh,
and
then you
he
can't
like
say shit.
smokes Pereira, like
And I think he
there's
could.
100%, like
That's who I would pick.
the power is different up there. And
Exactly.
Izzy, I mean, I get Izzy has knockouts on his record, but last couple of years he hasn't really been like smoking people like that. And he deaded that fool. So I mean,
If Jamal Hill,
If Izzy could do it to him, Jamal Hill can 100% do it.
yeah,
That's
if
all.
he hits people in the
That's all
top
I'm
of the
trying to
head
say.
and they go out like he did Johnny, yeah, if he touches Buddy's chin, I just think Jamal ain't gonna respect him, and he's gonna come in and he's gonna crack him. Because even not saying even like it's a diss, but Yuri was able to touch him up. He just don't got the power that Jamal has. And if Yuri can, was able to piece him up like that, Jamal just gotta land one. And I don't think he's gonna respect Poton's power. I think he's gonna be able to catch him. That's what I see in a perfect world.
I mean, I don't know if that's the fight that they're going to make, but if they do, I honestly think they're going to go either way.
They might make him.
It's really hard to count Pereira out because that fool has a left hook of death, and then Jamal Hill has superpower too. I just
He doesn't really get.
whoever connects cleaner first.
I think Jamal's got pretty decent defense also. If I'm not tripping. I don't think he gets hit a whole lot.
Pereira just has to touch. I like Pereira more, so I would go for
Hmm.
Pereira though. I'm sorry. Actually, I shouldn't say that on Black History Month. Hill all the way, but John Anik. Apparently, we almost lost him,
Trolls.
and I mean, MMA Twitter is a toxic ass place, bro. And there's no way he's not aware of that. So I'm just confused why it's getting to him now.
Yeah, it's just a cesspool.
Yeah, it has been for a really long time. I don't think it's ever not been accessible. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know what
don't
he's
even know
tripping
how.
off of, honestly.
I don't even know how I got into it.
Being a fan of MMA,
Yeah, it just motherfuckers
being
started following me.
knowledgeable about it,
Yeah,
and then you'll get it comes with just talking about it.
because I did not want to get involved in all that bullshit.
I just embrace that shit.
It's madness.
You see me, I'll go back and forth with niggas all fucking day.
Yeah, I don't got time for that. I work. That's my
Nigga,
job is.
I work too. Shit,
Let's
but
say we got like different situations. I do like work where I gotta be, with my hands and I can't be on my phone bullshitting.
yeah, well, shit. I work where I can bullshit all my shit all motherfucking night. So
Yeah, I work like a blue collar gig, so one of them ones where the boss come around, everybody's phone's got to be up, you know,
my least favorite of kind of jobs.
and then you get like sealing on your fucking phones and shit, you can't see it. Yeah, I've been fucking with sealing at work lately.
See, motherfuckers act like I ain't had the fucking fancy jobs. Like I've had the fancy jobs. I'm just not a fan of them.
No, I mean yeah, I mean as long as you can pay your bills, who gives a shit what you do? I've worked crazy
That's how I
jobs,
feel.
and right now mine's chill.
And so is mine. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm in a better financial situation than I have been in a very long time. So I'm like, how could I fucking knock it? Um, but Anik, fuck these fools. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Be a
Annick's a
heel.
joke.
Embrace the hate. Be a
That
heel,
was
just like
funny.
me. That's how I feel, buddy.
That's a good call.
But I'm glad you ain't going nowhere. All right, let's get to tomorrow.
Like a sleeper card.
Yeah, there's not really a bunch of names that are gonna jump out at people, or me for that matter.
We
We just doing main card, or we doing fucking both?
could just do a main. I don't care. I mean, we can mention the bangers that are. Let me see the prelims. Yeah, the Molly McCann versus I can't pronounce her, but the
Actually, no,
Diana.
we're gonna go back to now. We're gonna talk about the prelims because Demba Garimbo is fighting Pete Rodriguez, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Pete Rodriguez because he slept that stupid bitch Mike Jackson, and I thank you for that. And the MMA community thanks you for that.
It was a beautiful sequence. Had
Had
the
that
little
motherfucker like,
on his knees and shit. That was like a UFC 2 knockout. He was slump. That's tough.
fuck you, Mike Jackson.
You have it.
You the op for life, homie. I really thought he was going to jump in here, man. Hey, bro,
He knows
try.
better.
Oh yeah, we do got. Are you looking at the prelims?
Yeah, I got him pulled up.
I mean, fuck. I sound like a casual, and I don't care, but there's a lot of these fighters that I'm like really not. I'm
Very familiar with.
gonna go with Jamal, very first fight, just because it's Black History Month. You
His
feel
hair
me?
is fucking absurd.
Yeah, that shit's wild. He looks like,
Looks like an anime character.
yeah, he
Or
looks,
like
yeah.
that one nigga that what the fuck was his name? That black dude that would say nigga almost in medieval term. Like that emo nigga. Let me find it. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. This dude, he looked like this
Oh,
motherfucker.
you talking about that? Oh, you talk. He does look like him, nigga,
Says nigga in medieval.
nigga.
that's that's
That's gotta be racist. There's
that's
no
the
way.
vibes he gives me.
That's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Nigga.
Drewski's a funny motherfucker, man. Niggas need to chill with that next Dave Chappelle shit, but he's funny. Now, when you say nigga, nigga, that's got to be racist. There's no way.
Says
That's a
in
funny
medieval.
video. Yeah, he does look like that nigga. But I'm going with him anyway. That fucking nut ass cut.
Nigga. He really get that uh-huh in there.
Nigga.
I said that's what the emo homie when he body swaps with a black nigga for the first time. Like that's the goth homie after he fucks up the seance and switches bodies with your black homie.
Landon Quinones against Marquel Medeiros. Uh, man,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say that's gonna be a banger based on their last names. Um,
I
sounds like
don't
two
know
niggas
these.
are gonna scrap.
I don't
Uh,
know these boys.
Carolina Stolio. God dang, that's a name. This is why I need John Anik to pronounce that shit so I don't have to. I know Carolina, so I'm just
Stoliarenko.
gonna pick her. She kind of look blank too.
Uh, the other chick, what's her name? Stoliarenko. If I'm not mistaken, I think she might be real good at judo or some shit. But she subbed the last girl she was fighting, and she looked pretty damn good. I'm gonna go with her on it.
I'm gonna let you tell it. Um,
I'm gonna go with her. I think she could get a sub.
Zhang Yong Lee versus Blake Builder. God, I hope I said that right. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
going
go
with
with
Lee.
Shang. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't trust a dude with a fucking beard
Jing
like that.
Yong, Jing Yeon.
Blake Builder out here looking like a fake ass Mac Molly. I can't fuck with him.
Yeah, Lee. Lee's
Trying to
got
steal.
that one.
He's trying to steal Mac Molly's whole flow. Uh, shout out to them, by the way.
100%.
I believe they're him and Alex's trivia show is. I believe they did drop their first episode, so tap into that on the Overdogs podcast.
Hell yeah.
Denver Garimbo, Pete Rodriguez. Even though you knocked out Mike Jackson, and I thank you for knocking out that piece of shit. Black History Month. I'm going Garimbo.
This nigga said that
He's
piece of
not my
shit.
Themba Garimbo was not Mike Jackson, buddy. So you might have you might have your work cut out for you.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. I think Pete could get it. I'm gonna go with Pete.
On Black History Month, that's the half side of him, y'all. But he half, so we gonna let it ride.
This motherfucker look like Mike Jackson, the next nigga that's fighting. This is alias Mike Jackson and Charles Johnson. It's just the most ABC ass names. Like, what's your name? Charles Johnson, Mike Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like these fake ass names. Damn, Mike
Oh,
Jackson,
well,
Charles
despite
Johnson.
being Black History Month, the fact that this nigga looks like Mike Jackson, I cannot. I cannot.
He looked just like him.
I'm going for Maxon. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga just because he looks like Mike Jackson.
Max about to
Uh,
win. That man's 17-0. He one of the that boy ain't about to lose this fight.
all right. Bell, I can't go against Diana Bell beat his fine ass. And
She, bro,
I fucking cannot
her
stand Molly McCann, so
her
I
social media presence is so fucking annoying. I had to mute her.
had to mute a lot of people, bro.
It's just like childish shit.
I had to
Nah,
mute
this dude
Nina,
on the
even
table.
though Nina, I do think you're fine as fuck. I still had to mute your motherfucking
That's
ass.
fair.
But yeah, some motherfuckers just gotta. I follow people and mute them, bro. Like dead ass. Like I like you as a person, I just don't like to hear you talk all the
That's fair.
time.
I think Molly wins.
Fuck that bitch. Um, she's so she's so detestable. She's literally a female patty, and they
Yeah,
both can
that's
fuck
fair.
themselves. All right, main card: Gilbert Urbina, Charles Radke. I'm going. I'm going.
I think Gilbert takes this one.
I'm going. Fucking Radke. I don't know. I'm going Radke. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I got Gil.
Elias Cobb. Sheesh. I wish y'all could see these damn names.
Kisriv.
Kisriv versus Muradov. I'm going Alvarado if he looks. Oh no, I take it back.
Yeah,
Never
Kislev
go
got
against the
them.
Russian. Never
Yeah,
go against the
he about
Russians.
to come
Never.
out there and grapple his ass.
Araujo, Araujo. About to lose my shit trying to say these some niggas' fucking names.
This motherfucker about to
Araujo.
have an aneurysm.
Araujo.
nigga, nigga said, God damn it. Oh shit.
About to give fucking niggas fucking PTSD. Trying to fucking.
Oh shit.
I don't even want to say it again.
Oh, my
Oh
face hurts.
shit. Silva versus opponent. Oh, I'm going Silva because I can't even say that motherfucker's name. Oh.
Yeah, hold on. It's crazy how vastly different both of these opponents look. It's like one was like I'm gonna take like a legit like model photo, and the other one's just like I'm a fighter. It's just it's like the vastly different personalities you can see. But Sylvia can scrap. I've watched her fight.
From
Or
this
Silva.
picture, Silva could get it, but
I've
she
seen her
probably
scrap.
looks
Yeah, I think every time I've watched her fight, she's won. So I'm definitely gonna go with her.
Slikov and Randy Brown, Black History Month.
Randy can scrap, but
Even though the Russian might try to wrestle fuck him to death,
yeah,
but
I think Brown might catch him.
I'm going Brown just because on the strength of Black History Month. Um, you feel me?
Yeah, this is gonna be a big
Uh,
test.
Dober and Makino. Dober in like fucking 25 seconds.
You think Dover's just gonna steamroll
Bro, that's
him?
what he fucking does, bro. Like,
That's fair.
last time I bet on that fool, I was like, bro, his fight time is like 2 minutes. And I put over, I was like, bro, I'll never do that shit again. Just kind of just puts people away like instantly. I feel like Drew Dober fights like I fight in UFC 5. I just try to end that shit like as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dober by flawless victory.
Yeah, I think he could eat the punches from Moicano. And that boy Dober deads people.
100%.
This next one's interesting.
um, Delezy and the Mavov.
I got Delazy.
I have no fucking horse in this race. I could care
Uh,
less who wins.
yeah, I mean, it's just
Oh,
a good fight.
I just never. Those Georgians, bro, and I'm not talking about the Southerners either. It's not like
Yeah,
a.
I think Roman wins that.
Yeah, I do too, actually. Yeah, 100%. Damn, man, it's 9:30. I really wanted to go to the fucking Chicken Shack. Here I go promoting the fucking Chicken Shack again. They're fucking good, all right.
I'm about to play some games and go to bed after this. We did some
Yeah,
OT today.
yeah, we're shit. We're at the fucking mark anyway, so I don't
Not
want to be
bad.
that dick. I don't want to be the dickhead that fucking orders at the restaurant 30 minutes before they're about to close. I don't want
Yeah,
to
I
be
don't
that.
like doing that to people either. And I was a
Nah,
cook, and I used to hate that shit.
yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go to Jack in the Box or something.
Jack in
I'm
the
on.
crack.
I'm hungry as fuck.
I got a burrito waiting on me.
Or go to work and get some free shit. I don't know. I haven't decided
So motherfuckers been trying to do at your spot, get some free shit.
yet.
See this boy Hawkeye.
Brock got hella motherfuckers last night. I was just like, damn, this should just be. I'm just be like, woo. He thought he tried. They both tried me. As soon as he was about to walk away, too, I was like, "Er, time out, Playboy. What
He's
about the one in your pocket?"
he's pocket checking
Didn't
them.
even argue about it. Just
Like,
on their ass. Niggas be thinking because I'm on my phone all the time. No, nigga, I'm still watching you play. I'm still watching you niggas. But as always, thank y'all for tuning in. That wraps it up for this one. Until next time, enjoy the fights. I might drop a prize picks. I might drop a prize picks slip for y'all, for my gambling degenerates like me out there. Until next time, we out. Peace.